Namaste. Promised you guys I was gonna come up with this episode, but unfortunately my luck with the feminine race is not getting any better. So we have not had any feminine energy on this channel, and it's gonna continue to be that way because again, I failed in my fire. However, I'm going to continue to move on with this particular episode in Baltimore. A couple of people was asking me this. It was actually a female and a male, and it was like, man, you talk about sex way too much on these videos. Why? Like, why do you constantly do this? Like, is it just because you're trying to pull females? You got a high sex drive? Like, what is it? And I'm like, astrology, this is how I look at it anyway. Astrology is the study of the stars, of course, and it's the study of the biology, or the solar biology, or the anatomy, I guess is a better way of putting it, of the human body. So you talk about astrology, like for instance, when you talk about Aries, on one level, yeah, you're talking about fire, the ram, and an animal sign, but on another level, you're talking about the human head. When you talk about Taurus, you're talking about the human throat. I mean, a whole lot of people know this, and it's called medical astrology. However, this goes into sexology. This is your sex. See, they replaced it with animals, you know, at a certain time because, of course, they wanted to water it down. They didn't want you to know that astrology came from the Kama Sutra, and it came from the Hindus. And it was the study of the body and the study of energy and the Kundalini and how to actually use it to heal yourself, to heal your partner, to attract a compatible partner based upon elements, and to be able to eventually attract a twin flame. So astrology, that's what it was originally about. And then it's over time, of course, they started calling it the zodiac. And they replaced it and put animals and stuff in there. And they got you thinking it's all about, they made it into a nursery rhyme. And they called it the zodiac, and they replaced the parts of the body with different animals, and they replaced the doctrine essentially and changed it. And this is how they do, because they don't want you, see, sexual energy is powerful and it's deadly. It's a weapon. And they don't care about anything that you do, but don't get in tune with your sexual energy, and don't get in tune with drugs. If you notice, these two things are banned. See, they don't care. When you start using those two things and working with those two things in ritual, then that's when you become a threat. So yeah, that's why I put the information out there, and it comes up a lot. Sometimes when it comes up, I don't even notice it. Because my son's in the 8th house, so I'm just being me. Like, I'm not being fake. If that's what you're wondering. So, I make these videos, this is what I do, and things of that nature. So, what I'm going to strive to do, like I say, I'm one of the only males in this science of astrology. It's a lot of females, and it's rough, man. I'm called everything from a player, a pimp, to everything but an astrologer. So, it's rough. I'm going to continue to keep striving to get some female energy on there. All my sisters and, people that's watching, be patient with me. And as always, stay vigilant. I'll be back up with more. I'll be in North Carolina next, so talking about the houses of astrology. Namaste.